A lot of great things out there. You know, we talked about really two major things: running the ball and stopping the run. I think we got that done today. We talked about getting paid on money down because that's when you get paid, and our guys did a great job of stopping on third down. Stopped them 4 out of 5 times on fourth down. That's big time football, and you know, down near the goal line. So I was proud of what our defense did. Kids hang in there. You go through adversity, through a season, and things don't go your way early. But our kids have hung in, been resilient, and couldn't be more proud of those guys. So they're the ones that go out there and play the game, and so I'm proud of them. Questions?
What kind of confidence do you see your defense playing with week to week?
We're getting a little bit better. We didn't have not one senior on that field the entire game. With obviously Vontae out, they're continuing to have fun and doing the little things right most of the time. There's still some mess ups that you guys can't tell that I can go crazy about. So we still are making little tiny mistakes that can cost you at times. And there's a couple times it didn't cost us, and we made some plays because we messed up, and it maybe messed them up too. But they just keep getting better, and we just got to keep working through it.
How impressed were you with the performance of the line, particularly without missing 2 guys to get 3 sacks and we only gave up 100-yard rushing?
Yeah, we've played a lot of guys, and that's helped us. I think Dwayne probably could have gone today, but it's just going to help us even more now. We didn't have to go out there and beat him up, and now he's got another week and a half off just to get even fresher. So it's nice to go out there and get a win without 2 of your D-line starters and your starting corner. That just kind of goes with the depth that we've got out there. We missed a couple of sacks with some of the young corners. Those guys will drive you nuts. Really 3 missed plays with corner pressure. That could have been big plays that Avante probably makes, but those young guys got to figure it out.
Do you think Salim's pick kind of set the tone for you guys throughout the day?
It did. I mean, it starts to it lit the fire for our guys, and then our offense takes it on a short field after big pick, and I think anytime you have a momentum changer like that, it changes things. So that was a great play by him.
You talk about that 4th and goal. Shane Roy jumped in and stuffed the run.
I know it's Shane Roy. He might have made that play, but there was a lot of guys, and I don't remember which 4th down goal line. You talking about the one at the very end? 3 or 4 minutes. So it was the one before the other one. I mean, there was a few of them down there, but guys made plays, and again, it takes 11 of them out there ticking together. But Shane's been solid for us the entire year. He's having a great year, and I'm proud of him and the rest of those guys that were out on all those 4th down stops.
Would you say after 9 games, this team isn't inexperienced anymore?
I don't know. You tell me. They're still puppies. They don't bark real loud right now. They're growling a little bit, but we'll see. We're one week at a time. We're still young.
That being said, I mean, you were 2-5 a couple weeks ago. You got a stretch coming up where, you're running out of wiggle room to kind of get where you want to go this season. I mean, what about the response from a maturity standpoint that you've seen from your guys? Not panicking, kind of sticking with the program.
No, and I think it starts with our coaches. Our coaches have done a great job at making sure there is no panic and no loss of who we are. So credit to coaches, excuse me, for keeping those guys going, and credit our players. They believe in what we're doing, and it's a process, and it's a growth process. There's learning every week that our guys have to make sure they hold on to, and there'll be a lot of learning tomorrow morning when we watch this tape to get better.
You said last week that Darren was running with a lot more confidence. You think today was kind of a byproduct of that?
Sure was. I mean, he ran hard again, and Quadri had some nice runs as well. Nice touchdown run by him. So, it's funny when one guy steps up and rushes for 200 yards. Those other guys start to go, "Ooh, I better run harder too. Maybe I can run like him." And I saw Quadri do that today. So sometimes it's a product of watching someone in front of you get it done, and then you got to step your game up. So that's that competition we talk about all the time.
Another full day at work for Ben. Did you think he built off what he did last week to get the win at Duke?
I did. Not happy with the one interception we threw down the seam to Chris Clark. It was underthrown and behind. I mean, just overthrow it. Don't throw it behind and give them a chance. But overall, I mean, it's a win, and he operated the offense. There was a couple things he missed out there in the run game that maybe could have sent some things out the gate. But it's a learning, and that's a good defense too.
What's the plan for today, Pat, for Ben to play the entire game?
The plan is if he's clicking and doing things right, then we'll continue to go.
You had a lot of rollout plays for him, especially today. It seemed to. Is that where you're getting the most efficiency from him, especially coming in the future, having him fluid?
Yeah, well, we had a little bit of sprint out, but a lot of nakeds. I mean, they're flowing with the run, and if you're stopping the run, guys are wheeling out. He's all by himself, just either pitching it or running with it. So it's a run pass option on any of those nakeds. So he's doing a nice job there.
He threw a lot early in the game. Were you guys getting more confidence and trust in him?
I can't tell you we're throwing any earlier, but we're doing what they're giving us, and we've got confidence in it. We've had it, but we want to run the football, run nakeds, and we're just gonna do what we do.
What's it do for your team when it's kind of bad conditions, back and forth, and then Quadri Henderson breaks a 75-yard kick return?
That's a Big Ten play. We've been waiting for that. You guys know what he's all about. He had a nice game. He had a nice little run too, out of the backfield on a casp or whatever you call it, and he did a nice job. Those momentum plays. I could go down the list of all the momentum plays that we had, whether it's Salim's. The fourth down stops are big, and obviously that return is a huge play in the game.
I think you talked during the week about how you still wanted to see more from the linebackers in terms of physicality, coming up, hitting guys. I mean, it wasn't just Salim today. I mean, Zeiss had a bunch of tackles too. Did you pretty much see that?
Chase Pine, look at that third down stop he had down on the goal line. He just, I thought someone blitzed him, but he was, playing fast and making some plays. And it's good to see him make some plays. Across the board, we're getting a little bit better. Again, those guys are still young, and it was good to see, even for Chase Pine to come in there and make some plays. He's had some rough days, and he's persisted.